We are into the 21st century. We are talking about women empowerment, and there is spectacular advancement happening in the field of medicine, and the status of women has definitely risen up from mere housemakers to the multitasking superhuman beings. And even the life expectancy of an average Indian has gone up for 5 years in the last 1 decade. But the medical statistics definitely does not say so. There is almost 250% of raise in breast cancers, 100% raise in uterine cancer, and also diabetes. We Indians have become the world capital of diabetes, hypertension, hypothyroidism. Women are seen after the age of 45 undergoing hysterectomy. And I'm sure Alzheimer's, dementia, insomnia, and even many of you all within this group will be silently suffering from anxiety and depression. Why does this happen to women? Though we excel in all the field, we see them suffering, and most of the time we see them suffering silently. So we need to prevent this scenario from happening. Otherwise, whatever achievement we do in our life without help, it is absolutely not under control. And definitely the circle does not become full without health. We Malayalis have definitely forgotten the kind of lifestyle that we were brought up with. I think in India, Malayalis are the ones who are more familiar with Ayurveda and the kind of lifestyle, because I think it is definitely our kind of lifestyle. We have forgotten it and we are trying to ape the Westerners. In fact, the Westerners are adopting our Indian lifestyle and the culture. We were talking about women empowerment, women improvement. How do we prevent this? What are the measures we take from the point of view, we ladies, what are the measurements we take? This is where Ayurveda comes into our benefit. I think, again, Malayalis have restricted Ayurvedic treatments only to the Karkada Chikitsa alone. We forget what the kind of food we are supposed to eat. Again, we were talking about the problems faced by ladies when they travel outside, or when I will definitely attribute it to the kind of lifestyle we are following in the terms of food. As a mother, we or a lady, we need to understand what kind of food we need to be serving our children, because as per Ayurvedic textbooks, which was already given almost 5,000 years ago, that each food quality has categorized under the Satvika, Tamasika and the Rajasika quality. What we see here is people only consuming the kind of food is the Rajasika quality, which contains lot of adulterations, and the Western kind of food, it can be including the aerated drinks, it can include the burgers, it can include any of the branded food that we see on the shelf. When we consume these kind of food, definitely the quality that happens to our mind also changes. We become little more violent and we are quite uncontrollable. I think there are a lot of children suffering from ADHD, that is attention deficit hypertensive kind of problems. People are not able to control each of their tensions, each of their tempers, because of which we try and having a lot of other, we develop a kind of quality or that kind of characters within us, which is more harmful, and for not only for our family but for our generations to come again. Unless and until we make these amendments in the kind of food we take, definitely whatever progress we make in the other fields, it is not going to definitely change. So as a mother, I think our duty starts right from what we prepare at home. Be the change there. Change the kind of food that you prepare for your children. Change the kind of quality, the way you behave, the way you imbibe certain qualities in your children, you definitely have to change them. This is what Ayurveda teaches us. Ayurveda teaches us through the formulations like in Dinacharya, what time we have to get up. Most of them I have seen getting up only after 9:30, 10 o'clock because they would have worked throughout the night. This is not the kind that we have to lead with. We definitely have to lead a more healthy life. If we need to achieve, I think we need to achieve in the field of health, because health is definitely wealth, without which we can definitely not progress. Maybe we can progress to some level, but after that we will definitely perish. So as a mother, make the changes in the kitchen. Try not to inculcate certain characters in the food habits. After which, try to grow. I think the best prevention medicine is our spices. I think we all should definitely start growing small spices like corianders, curry leaves within our own premises, so that by using that, not only we can prevent and improve our immunity, definitely we can see that, we can prevent the pesticide-laden food habits also. I'm not talking about prevention, it is a hell lot of things, but I will restrict my talk to this so that we will start making, as women, we start making things right from our home and then spread it to improve our society as well as a great nation. Thank you.